All right, what is going on, guys? Thank you so much for being here again. Let's go ahead and review what could happen this week on indices. We're still bearish. Markets are still showing no signs of slowing down at all. You know, every time the price tries to pull back or tries to correct a little bit, boom, news or Mr. Powell, from the Feds in the United States start talking about the interest rates, which recently, like this week, there's previous week, the interest rates were increased again. So drop, look at that, even that huge gap to the downside. We could still continue to the downside. Simple as that, right? Markets, it's been like since January pretty much, it's been the worst year so far. Since the beginning, January 3rd, we've been having this huge crash. Everything that is going on in the United States, inflation, interest rates, the war in Ukraine, it's affecting the oil, and the oil is affecting the food. Everything is affecting everything. It's a chain right now. So in order for the United States to bring the economy up, a lot of things has to happen. And one of those things is to bring the market down. They will literally have to crash the market down to bring inflation down. And with this being said, guys, we can still, and at least in this situations, these conditions of the market right now, we can still make money while this thing is actually going down. There are plenty opportunities all the time. Even though the market is showing a lot of indecisions, there are plenty opportunities. Okay, depending on the type of strategy you're using, you will be able to make some money off the markets, right? Of course, being very disciplined, having a plan, being well organized, you will be able to actually make money from the market. So what are we seeing? At this point, I'm just checking back on a 1 hour. I know we're still bearish as hell. Like, markets are still going down. Let's go 1 second on a 4 hour. We're still bearish, strongly bearish. And we recently broken a structure right here, which was a very important low. The price broke, retested, and now it broke. Looks like it's retesting this previous low right here, and now potential continuation to the downside. This is Nasdaq, right? We're still, as I mentioned, strongly bearish, right? So no signs of recovery. Right here, there was a little push, a little indecision right there, and then just ended up actually breaking and crashing to the downside. Right now, as I mentioned, I don't believe the markets will be correcting this year so far. We are almost ending the month of June. It's June 19 already, and to be honest, I don't think the market will be correcting. Not even cryptos. I don't think nothing will be correcting this year at all. Huge crash on Bitcoin as well. So it did reach the 17,000. So I believe it's going to be ranging similar to US30. It's going to be kind of ranging in this area like it did here on the 30,000. The price was going below 25 and it was going up 31, 32, and I was just consolidating for a few weeks. Let's see, it was consolidating for 33 days, for like a month, over a little over a month. The price was consolidating right there before it crashed. If we go in the past also, when the price was going below the 50,000, it did consolidate it as well for 32 days. Look, so 32 days, 33 days consolidation. Now we are in this level. Let's see what's going to happen. Is it going to start creating some type of bearish, let's see, maybe reversal, maybe some type of reversal flag? Is it right? This could be a sign the market wants to push or at least correct a little bit. But in overall, I think at least on cryptos, what we have right now is fear. There's a lot of fear. So let me go again on Nasdaq. I'm going to go in a 1 hour, and what to expect. Simply this, okay? there was a little consolidation here. The price broke. This was when the Mr. Powell was speaking, you know, from the Feds, the FOMC news. The price pushed up, and then the next day, boom, it came crashing down. Now, don't forget this, guys, because this happened also last month. It did the same. The news were bad, but it turns out that on the same day, which is, I believe this is manipulation, but on the same day, the market was actually going up, and the news were bad. So on the same day, the market pushed up. The previous day, and then the day after that, that's when it crashed. Which, by the way, this crash started at around 9 p.m. my country, so I don't normally trade at that hour, but it crashed over Asian sessions, so it's very weird. I believe it was just manipulation there, but this crash had to happen here, and it didn't. It pushed up and just started dropping during Asian session, and the next day continued dropping. So what do we have? It looks like it wants to correct, looks like it wants to go up, right? We're seeing the price big push, pull back, push, pull back, push. Now you're seeing a break of a structure right there. The price is breaking a structure. Looks like it's doing a change of character here. I don't know if you have seen these videos where I actually talk about the change of character and the break of a structure. Okay, the market came back down to this order block on a 1 hour. Now looks like it's pushing back. So this right here was a hold on, this was my break of a structure right here, and this was the change of character. Right, the price was going down until it pretty much it breaks. It creates the first, it creates the break of a structure first to the downside, then goes back up and it start breaking and creating the change of character. So price pushed up, went down. Right here, the order block was created. Right, on a 1 hour. Order block, aka demand zone. Right, so price pushed up. Let's see if it's going to continue breaking now to the upside. The price is going up, going back, push. There's a little correction. This is the hitting, you know, activating the order block, wiping this. There was a little liquidity also here. The liquidity area. So price is wiping out all this, grabbing all this liquidity, and now it's going to start pushing up. So let's see if that is actually what's going to happen. You know, after this pullback, price did close, the body of the candles closed above this one, so pulling back. Let's see if it's a retest of this area, and now we're going to have a potential continuation at least back to this level, and then maybe coming back down. That's what I think is going to happen. We're most likely going to have a continuation back to this resistance area, and let's see if it's in fact retesting this support. All right, after creating a new high, the price did create a new high. So nice formation here, as I mentioned. If it rejects, we most likely will continue to the downside. Now on the bearish side, let's say you didn't see any of this, none of this, you don't know what is this. Now you might say, okay, we may have then in this scenario, we could have some type of bearish formation, right? Have a bearish flag, beautiful bearish flag right there. Right, so price could maybe come back down, then push back up, and then come back down, react there, and then boom, break, retest, and then drop. Right, have something like that. It's also possible. Or you have to always have some type of two scenarios, guys. Not always the market will go where we want to, right? There's always something else. There's always something else, right? No matter what strategy you have, if you're following order blocks, if you're following a breakout structure, retest, breakout, all of that stuff, no matter what, there's always something. There's always another scenario, right? So let's see, from this high to this low, maybe the market will try to touch the 50%. Oh, we did reach the 38.20, by the way. If we open, oh, this is a totally different type of strategy. This one right here. Right, the market is touching the 38.20 on the Fibonacci. So, all right, let's see if it's going to react now and maybe break to the downside. It's a nice setup on Nasdaq based on the TP strategy. which, by the way, if you're interested or you are wondering what is that, what is the TP strategy, if you're interested, I'm actually offering a course right now. If you can go on my website, teamprofitsenglish.com, you will see that I'm offering a bundle which includes my course, my mentorship group. There's a mentorship classes live on Zoom, and also a VIP signal group for live on Telegram. So if you're interested right there, I'm offering a 20% discount at the moment. So you might want to check it out. So let's go on US30, pretty much the same thing. If we go on a 4-hour time frame, we are strongly bearish. You see that every time the markets try to correct, it keeps crashing. Right here, big consolidation. The price was trying to go up and drop. Right here, market was trying to go up and crash. Trying to go up, consolidated for maybe a few months, but then drop. So consolidation, drop. Every time the markets try to go up, they are weak. They're pretty much are weak. They are not going to be pushing up unless something huge really happens, some really good news happens. Like what? No more inflation, right? No war in Ukraine, right? And now just, I'm gonna ask you, do you really think that's gonna happen anytime soon? That's a question I wanna ask you. So there you go. You have the answer right there. If you think that the war in Ukraine is gonna be ending soon, then well, markets may be correcting soon. If you think that this thing in war in Ukraine or Russia will be getting worse, well, you know what's going to happen. So we are consolidating. All right, we're having this again. This is a nice support right here. Okay, we had a big consolidation in this area. Crash. Now we're consolidating back in this area. It's a lot more noisy. Could be maybe some type of double top. I'm sorry, double bottom formation. But to be honest, I'm not too excited to say, oh yes, this is a double bottom, now we're gonna skyrocket. I don't think so. And if it pushes up, it will be temporarily. We're in the middle of nowhere right now, like right here. At the moment we are, look at this, we are at the 30,000. So this is a very conflicted area. We have a very strong resistance at the top. We have a nice report at the bottom, and we are actually like right there, literally touching a psychological level. The 30,000 on US30, it's a very strong support and psychological level. So what could happen? Don't know. Market could go up or it could go down anywhere right here. Just if you see this, let's see if there's some type of flag as well. Let's try to find different scenarios. 15-minute. Yeah, this is not looking like on 15-minute. All I see is noise, a lot of noise. There was actually kind of, look at this, there was a nice opportunity here on a 15-minute on US30. That was a nice order block right here. Entry would have been there on a buy limit order, TP at least to previous highs. Previous high right here, previous high, or even to the top of the week. Nice order block on a support, even better. So beautiful right there. By the way, if you're also interested on what I'm doing on how I'm teaching order blocks, I do have a video actually regarding that on my channel. I will be posting more videos regarding that soon, and also including that as part of my course as well for those who are interested in order blocks. So let's go ahead and try now to do a setup on a 15-minute time frame, see what we can spot. In this case, let's go, I see a 15-minute area right there, nice support and resistance. 5-minute. Yeah, a lot of noise, a lot more noise. we could have here an order block on a 5-minute time frame potential. We'll have a nice drop right here, previous candle before the drop. So what could happen here is that the price may go up a little bit, touch, and then drop, right? At least aiming previous lows right there. That's maybe on a 5-minute. Nice. Another nice order block that happened right there. A much bigger area. So right here, this is kind of looking more attractive right now because you also have prices pushing up, right? We're in, at least on a 5-minute, price is going up. Price is creating. You gotta push, pull back, push, pull back. We gotta push here, right? A breakout of a structure to the upside, then fail. Breakout of the structure to the downside. So this is a change of character right here. Now price pulled back, created another low. Now probably this is another lower high. Maybe price will continue. Who knows if it's going to reach that one at the top, but right here we could have our change of character. Right there, and at the top, yeah, let's call that our breakout. That's our BOS. Price pull back, dropped. Let's see, 15-minute. Let's see, 1 minute. Breakout. Some imbalance in this area on a 1 minute. Yeah, looking like it's going to be going on a sell. It might go up a little bit, maybe by the time the market opens. Like in here in my country, the market will be opening at around 5 p.m. today, Sunday. So let's see if it's going to be pushing up a little bit, hitting that zone, and then continuation to the downside, and maybe getting back to these lows. But it's very noisy, a lot of noise. If you're interested in order blocks, as I mentioned, I do have that as part of my bundle. So if you really want to know how to trade that, you can check it out. All right. So that's basically US30. Let's see what's going to happen. And S&P 500, it's pretty much the same. If you go on a bigger time frame, we've been pretty much bearish every time the market tries to go up or correct, consolidates a little bit, and then crashes, pushes up, and then just slowly start until it crashes. And right here it was trying to correct, consolidates, and then crashes down. So it's very weak. The markets in overall are very, very weak. And we're reaching, Jesus, like look at this on a weekly. You can see the comparison of this drop with the coronavirus, how it exploded. So it could continue crashing. This is what I mean, that the United States, the government, will have to bring the economy literally down, to bring prices down, to bring everything down again. And this can take years to recover. I'm saying like this can take maybe 5 years to recover. So let's see on a 1 hour, because I've been back testing a lot of things here, even with the students. Let me start cleaning some of these things. What is it? All right. So again, what are we seeing? We're seeing a nice look at all this rejection in this area. So this is a nice support and resistance, right? This double top, double bottom right here looks even nicer because it's more equal lows. Looks like a really nice equal low right there. Let's go 30 minutes. When you start scaling down, you start seeing more noise and noise and noise. 15 minute. You see a lot more noise, a lot more consolidation. So what I'm seeing is all this here. What I'm seeing is all this rejection in this area right there, struggling to break above, right here, potential double top as well. Now price is creating low lows, low highs. Right here is kind of squeezing, perhaps. Let's see 5 minute. No, price is squeezing. Any direction right now this thing can go. Seeing we have a nice support there. Let me change the color. Going back to black. All right. All right. So we could be seeing that. We could be seeing also a bullish flag. All right. So if price breaks above, we could be aiming previous high right here, and then maybe the price could do a double top right there before coming crashing down again. Or if it breaks this, as I mentioned, it looks like a trend line right there, right? So if it breaks to the downside and starts breaking this little, there's a little support here. Previous zones in the past. Yeah, but it's consolidated. So again, we're kind of like in the middle of nowhere right here. So like to go, literally to go on a buy or to go on a sell is kind of more tricky because you are in the middle of, you know, of a support and a resistance. If you were on top right here, it's easier for you to be looking for a sell immediately because you are on a resistance. Or if you were here on a support, it's more easier and more simpler to be looking for a buy because you are in that support, right? But when you're in the middle, you have to wait for a bit more confirmation, or either just wait for the market to start moving. Maybe not trading until London session, not trading until New York session if you want. Let's see what the market is going to do if it starts breaking to the downside, or if it breaks the flag to the upside, then shows some type of breakout, then going on a retest to actually go long, right? All those things can happen, but at the moment, a lot of noise, a lot of consolidation. We'll have to wait and see what formations we're gonna have on Monday. Alrighty, but that would be all, guys, pretty much on this setup. I wanted to show you gold before we finish this video. This is what it's looking like right now. It could happen, it may not. Looks like we are, look, the market, look, this is a nice support, nice support and resistance right here. Every time the price gets to this level, it gets all crazy. So right here finally broke above, now it's going back down, potentially retesting this area. I kind of like there is this order block, potential order block right here. So maybe gold will drop a little lower, test that, boom, and then maybe skyrocket. And it's even better because we're on a support. So let's see anyways what's gonna happen, but that's how it's looking. At least to what I'm seeing, what the formation is showing, looks like it wants to go up. Looks like. I've been saying that for a very long time. I've been saying that I wanted to see gold be reaching the 1900 at least before coming crashing down, but hey, it's been consolidating for a very long time now. 25 days, and now it's back again to the same area. So 31 days in this range. It's literally moving sideways right now. It's not showing a clear uptrend or a clear downtrend right now. On a 1 hour, you see it's moving sideways. So it's a more scalping thing right now. So plenty, I would say there are plenty of opportunities coming up on gold right now, but looking for a bullish momentum. So that is it, guys. That is pretty much it for today. If you have any doubts, questions, leave your comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer those. If you want to follow me on the free Telegram group, you will find the link in the description below. Please subscribe, give it a big thumbs up. It motivates me to keep posting videos like this, content like this, you know, more often on the channel, if it's possible, every single day. I know you guys like this type of content, but please show some love. Again, it keeps me motivated to keep posting these type of things. Don't forget to like. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Have a good day.